Last time I did plugins in more depth. I'm gonna be doing now working with custom post types. Uh, Usually, if you see any like job applications, you're gonna see custom post types. You'll see themes first, and custom post types and plugins. I really gotta get this fixed. Just don't want to do that right now. So I'm gonna start doing this. If you guys have been following along, I've used a lot of other things. I've used videos. I've used this. I used I've used books. I've used books. I've used tutorials. And the site that I found best was this right here, WPMU Dev. WPMU Dev. Um, they do a lot of different things. They do like hosting. They actually make a whole bunch of plugins. They do a whole bunch of stuff. But you could go here if you make an account and then you go to where do you go to? You go to support and then academy. You can find this section right here. But the only thing, you have to actually do them in somewhat order. You have to unlock this section. So that's the only part that's kind of annoying. Like if you already know how to do something else, um, then it's kind of annoying to go over it unless you want to review it. But this is a really good resource, and I highly suggest it. So let me open. So let me first read. This is the introduction. So we're going to be working with custom post types, and let's read what custom post types are. Custom post types and taxonomies are what make WordPress a content management system, CMS, not just a blogging platform. With them, you can add your own post types. Okay. Uh, Custom. Okay. With them, you can add your own post types, which you can then display using targeted template files. You can also create custom taxonomies that let you use more than just categories and tags to classify your content. So far in this course, you created your own theme, plugin, and now you moved on to adding custom post types and taxonomies to your site. In this tutorial, you're going to learn what custom post types and taxonomies are, how they differ from the ones you get with vanilla WordPress, and how they can help you. How to register custom post types and taxonomies in a plugin, how to add a taxonomy to or remove one from a post type, okay? How to display custom post types and taxonomies, including via template files. Which function you can use to fetch posts using your custom. Okay, let's start with the overview. They actually have a video. I forgot about this video. I usually like to watch it. I'm just gonna see how long it is. It's 8 minutes long. I kind of want to watch it. So actually, I'm gonna watch it. Well, let me see the. Let me read it. Uh, or I'll just do it and then watch that video later. But I actually like to watch the video first normally, but not gonna do that for now. Okay. So tutorial, post types and taxonomies in WordPress. WordPress comes with a number of post types and taxonomies already included. The post types, okay, post, the posts you use for your blog, page, static pages, attachment, media files, revision. Each revision for each post is stored as a post of the revision post type. Navigation menu item. Every item in your navigation menu is stored against this post type. The word post can be a bit confusing when it comes to WordPress. Let's take a look at some of the terminology and try to get it straight. Post with a lowercase p in the database. WordPress stores every item of every post type as a post. So if you create a post type called product, then create products for your site. they go in the WP post table of the database in the same way a standard post would. The difference is that the post type stored against the post as a value in the database would be product instead of post. Post, this is a post type in the same way that any custom post type you create is a post type. A post is a post type that comes with WordPress for blog posts, updates, news items. Okay. Post type, this is for to any post type with a little p, including pages, posts. Don't confuse it with post format. Post format is a taxonomy that is used to classify posts, as you'll see shortly. Okay. In this part of the course, I'm going to use capital P to refer to posts in the content of blog posts. Okay. And lowercase p to refer to posts in the more general sense, including posts of any post type. I'm not going to do that in the rest of the course, though, as it's not the usual way to write, so please don't get confused. So that's post types. What about taxonomies? Well, WordPress also comes with some of these out of the box. Category, a hierarchical taxonomy, meaning you can nest categories inside each other. Used for post. Tag, a non-hierarchical taxonomy used for post. Link category, used to classify links if you're using the old blog row function. This is disabled by default, so I wouldn't worry about it if I were you. Post format, another taxonomy for classifying posts which isn't hierarchical. You can use this to display different post formats differently using the relevant template file. By default, 3 of these taxonomies apply to posts, 1 to links, but there's no reason why you can't make them also apply to another post type, or remove them from default post types. Later on, I'll show you how to make tags and categories apply to a new post type that you register, add them to pages, or remove them from posts if you don't want to use them. Each taxonomy has terms, which are the values you use to classify your content. So each category you add to your post is a term in the category taxonomy. Once you register a taxonomy, you can add terms to it via the admin screen, either by a dedicated screen for adding terms or when editing your post. Okay, this is a lot of reading. Now you know what post type and taxonomies are. Let's see how you create a post type for your site. Okay, registering a post type. Okay, so that's the first thing we have to do. Okay, so I'm gonna have to open VS Code. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna put this on the side a little bit. Let me make this a little smaller. Say that. No. How can I? Okay, make this a little smaller. Okay. I think that's okay. Let's open WordPress. Probably WordPress. No, cancel. Let's open the theme, and it's a WPMU theme, and it's in function. Okay, so I already knows that we're doing. Okay, let's do word wrap so it's easier to read. Okay, so let me open. This as a site. XAMPP. Start Apache. MySQL start. Localhost WordPress test. Okay, so now we have it on the other screen. Let's see. Let me just wait till it loads. Okay, so no, okay, that wasn't it. Okay, so this is what we have here. Let's go to the dashboard. So I did plugins yesterday. No, not yesterday. I did it last week. I have an interview today, and if they say, "Do you know custom post types?" I could say, I just learned it. Well, I probably won't say I just learned it, but I can say I know how to do it. Okay, so let's go into a regular website. Okay, so let's go back to what we were reading. Okay, so they want me to do, okay, register a post type. The best way, let's make this a little bigger. Okay. Okay, right. Let me see if I can make it even bigger. What's the biggest I can make it? 200. That's not what I want. I want like 150. Okay. So I read this. Okay. The best way to register a post type is by writing a plugin to do so. Oh, okay. I didn't know that. This is because if you add the post type to your theme, then switch themes at a later date, you'll lose post types. Okay, I'm gonna write this down. The best way to register a post type is by writing a plugin to do so. Let's create a plugin to register. Okay, let's create a plugin to register our post type and taxonomies for this part of the course in your development folder. Okay, so let's go here. No, let's go to the actual files. Let's go to plugins, and then I'm gonna make a new file. Okay, my new file is gonna be custom post. I'm gonna make it Andres custom Andres custom post plugin dot php. Okay, it's right here. Okay, so I kind of know how to do it, but I don't fully know how to do it. So let's see what I have to do. So, post types. Okay, so the first part I have to do is this. Paste this. Let's make this smaller. Toggle order up again. Okay, so to make a plugin, and I think this is the same for theme, I have to do plugin name, plugin URL. So I've been doing this so much that I kind of have to remember this. So to make a comment, it's /**, and then for each line it's a star, and then to close it it's */*. Okay, and then what I have to, it's plugin name, plugin URI, description, version, author URI. So I just gotta keep saying that so I can remember this. Okay, so let's see. Next, create a function to register your post type. This needs to do three things. Define the labels for the post type that your users will see when working them. Okay. Define the arguments for the post type, such as whether it's hierarchical, like page, or not, like a post. Register the post type using the register post type function. Register post type function. Your function contains all this, and then hooked into the init action hook. Okay. Here, okay, this is a lot. let's make this big. Okay, so function. Okay, let me do something. Let me copy this, and then let's go over it. Oh no, copy, and let's make this bigger actually. So let's paste this. Okay, so our function wp create post types. So we have a label and then array. So name, okay, name, singular name. Okay, add new, add new item. Add, okay, edit item, edit project, new item, view item, search items not found in trash. Okay, and then the args label has archive true, public true, archive false, rewrite, our array slug, project, support, array title editor, custom fields, tag, okay. And then we register the post type, project, and then args. Okay, add action init. Okay, so I'm gonna save this. Control save. Okay, let's take a look what I've done in the function. Okay. Okay, let's take a look at what I've done in my function. I've defined a bunch of labels based around the project title for my post type. I've used that label variable in the array to define labels as one of those arguments. I've used has archive to ensure that there is an archive page for this post type on the site front end. If your post type will be embedded in another post or pages and won't be shown in an archive, set this to false. I set public to true so people can see my post type, and hierarchy to false as I want it to behave like a post, not a page. I defined this slug for the post type archive a project. If I didn't do this, slug would be project. Okay. I've defined the features it will support, such as title, featured image, excerpt. I've specified the taxonomies it will have as category and tag. I'll add an extra custom taxonomy to it later. If your post type will just have custom taxonomy applied to it that you haven't registered yet, leave this line out. Finally, I've used register post type function with two parameters, the ID for the post type. Now, if I take a look at my site, I can see my project post type. Adding featured image supports the post type. In my function to register the post type, I included support for featured images, but at the moment I still can't add them to my project. This is because my theme doesn't support featured images for that post type. You may remember that back in part 1 of the course we added theme support for post thumbnails or suppose. Let's fix that. Okay. Okay. Where's my function? Go to the end. Okay. And okay, save this. Oh. Okay. Oh, no, I messed up. Okay. Control F. Oh. Get rid of that. Let's add theme. Okay. Okay, so this one is gonna have project as well. Okay. So now when you add a project, you can upload a featured image. So now I can add post types to my site and assign categories and tags to them with featured images and other features supported. Okay. Okay. Save the file. Okay, now registering a taxonomy. Okay. Okay, so we created the custom post type. Okay, registering a taxonomy. But what if categories and tags don't give me the level of control I need to classify my projects? That's where custom taxonomies come in. You can register a custom taxonomy to apply to any post types, including posts, pages, attachments, or your own custom post types. Or you can register a taxonomy that applies to multiple taxonomies. Let's register one for our new post type. In your plugin file, add function to register the custom taxonomy. This will include, okay, let's go to the plugin file, which should be here. Let's go to the end of it. Okay, in your plugin file, add function to register the custom taxonomy. This will include 3 similar elements: defining the label, defining the argument including labels, registering the taxonomy using register taxonomy. So let's write that. Okay. So this is different. I gotta fix this stupid thing. Okay, maybe I fixed it now. It's probably it's good enough. Registering a taxonomy. Okay, so step 1, defining the labels. Step 2, defining the argument, including labels. Registering the taxonomy using register. Okay, and again, the function needs to be hooked to init action. Okay. Okay, so function, okay. So we'll copy and paste this and then we'll go over them in a second. Let's save it. Okay. So, okay, as with the post type, I define the labels, okay. Oh. Okay. Okay, so a label, okay. As with the post type, I define the label, some arguments, and then use the register, okay. So the arguments, label, okay, hierarchy true, sort true, array sort by term order, rewrite, slug, services, okay. Show at, okay. Register the taxonomy. This has 3 parameters: the ID of the taxonomy, the post types, and the types it applies to, and the arguments. In this case, there are multiple post types, so I've used an array. If you wanted to apply your taxonomy to one post type, you add it on its own. Now in my admin screen, I could see now in my admin screen I have a taxonomy I can add values to. Okay, so that's how you register. Okay, let's go see this. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna go to my plugin. I'm gonna add my plugin. So custom fields. No, this is different. Install plugins. Inactive. So after this, I should be able to see in projects. New projects, category, services. Okay. Project, nice. I have it. Okay, project. Okay, new project. Okay, new project. Okay, let's see. Create the new project. Categories. Okay, tag services. Okay, adding an existing taxonomy to an existing post type. Apply your custom taxonomies to your chosen post type or type is easy. You do this when registering the post type. It's also easy to apply existing taxonomies to your own post type as you do this when registering post type. But what if you want to take taxonomy that comes with WordPress and apply it to the default post types or post type that's been added via third-party plugin? Okay. Let's see how much. Um, oh, okay. Taxonomy. Okay. Sorry, I have to sneeze. Okay. Adding an existing taxonomy to adding an existing taxonomy to an existing post type. Applying your custom taxonomy to your to adding wait applying your custom taxonomy to your chosen post type or type is easy. You do this when registering the post type. It's also easy to apply existing taxonomy to your custom post type as you do when registering the post type. But what if you want to, okay, to do this you need to re-register the taxonomy or edit the code in the third-party plugin. All you have to do, okay, adding an existing taxonomy to an existing post type. Okay. Register taxonomy for object type. Okay. Taxonomy for object type. Let's do this with categories and pages in our existing plugin file. Okay. Okay. Open. Okay, let's add this function. Let's add it to the bottom. What is this? Function WP add categories to pages. Okay. Register taxonomy. Okay. Category pages. Okay, let's try to understand this. Save plugin. Okay. Edit a page. Edit a page. Now when you edit page, you'll see that you can assign categories to it. Oh, okay, okay. Category page. Okay. I understand that. Okay. You aren't limited to doing this for the page post type. You can add categories or tags to attachments. For example, I've used this technique to create a kind of featured image for each category. By uploading one image for each category, adding a custom loop to my categories archive outputs that image. By default, your pages won't show up in your categories archive page. We'll fix that in the next part of the course, which is about the WordPress loop. Okay. Viewing post types and category site. Once you registered your post type and taxonomies, you need to visit settings permanently to refresh, rewrite rules, and make the slugs for your post. All you need to do, settings permalinks. All you need to do is visit it. You don't need to enter anything, although if you haven't, you might take the opportunity to set up pretty permalinks. Adding post types to your navigation menu. If you want to add your post types archive to the navigation menu, you need to set up a custom link. Okay. I'll stop here. That was kind of a decent amount. I'm gonna make another one for this and then just keep doing it. So I'll stop there. Good luck with anyone. If anyone has any questions, let me know. I'm not actually an expert, so I can't really answer all of them, but for some of the learning resources, I can kind of help you. Or if you have suggestions for me that can help me learn, you can put that as well. I'm here, ready to learn, and willing. Okay, take care, guys. I'll see you in the next video.